Hey everyone, peace to you. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to make a video a bit different. It's not going to be a reading, it's going to be my interpretation of a card combination, a particular card combination, which I feel is kind of change your fortunes if you can understand, and it might just change the way you see the world. Change the way you see the world. So the three cards are the Judgment, the Fool, and the Magician. So the way I want to interpret this card combination of Judgment, the Fool, the Magician, is through something called the Three Stellars of Seth. It's a Gnostic term. Not term. They're like Gnostic prayers, hymns, poems. So the first is the Judgment, right? It's kind of like the skeleton's kind of pulling on her arm, saying, "Come this way. Remember that you have wings." I'm just going to read it like a cappella to you. It goes like this: Hail, Father of the All. This is the first of the three stellars of Seth, by the way. Hail, Father of the All, you who are boundless and hidden beyond all sight and comprehension. We, the seed of Seth, call upon you who dwell in the aeons, in the realms of light. May we be united with you in truth, in the eternal knowledge of your being, O incomparable one. Beyond all name, beyond all creation, we bow before your boundless, ineffable mystery, that which cannot be contained nor limited, for you are the source of life and light, the depth and root of all that exists. Great Father, let us be filled with your Spirit, that we may know ourselves and come to know you, as sparks that come from the eternal flame. So that's the first stellar, the kind of the waking up, the kind of come on, hold my hand. That's the first stellar of Seth, seen through the card, the Judgment, which combines with the next card, which is the Fool. Contemplating at beginning, and now I'll read it to you. The second stellar of Seth. Hail Autogenes, the self-begotten one, the radiant emanation of the invisible, the first light of creation. You who are the one who brings forth the divine fullness, the aeons and powers that dwell in the pleroma. O glorious Autogenes, we give you praise, and through you we come to know the Father, and through you we are lifted toward the eternal realms of light. Guide us on the path of light, O radiant being, whose splendor fills all things, that we may ascend the realms of matter and be united with the pleroma of the eternal gnosis. So that's the Fool. It's kind of coming in and agreeing to be taught by higher powers. Is the Fool. That's how we all start on this tarot journey. It's the Fool, contemplation. The soul wakens up. But now the next is the last one, so it will be for the Magician card. But I want you to see how this is through the judgment or resurrection or awakening. You become a fool again, and in that last stele of Seth, sort of asking for help. And then this is the Magician. This is kind of the praise. He's the fullness. He's the guide of it all. And so I'm going to read it to you. The third stele of Seth. Hail, great Seth, the one who descended among us who bears the likeness of the divine, the reveler of knowledge, and the guide toward the realms of light. You who are the one with the Christ, the light of Gnosis, through whom we are brought back to the divine source, the great Seth, the Redeemer of our souls. You are the shining light of the world, calling us to awaken, to remember our divine origin, to cast off the chains of ignorance and death, and ascend to the truth of the Paroma. We, your followers, give you praise, for through your wisdom we come to know the fullness, and through your guidance we find our way to eternal life. So I hope that you can see how that's kind of like the magician, you know, kind of like the magician. Before meets the magician on the tarot, when you first get into the tarot, you start learning about metaphysics and extrasensory supernatural stuff. So that's the third study of Seth. So yeah, if you like this video, you know, I mean, how different would it be if the same thing started looking now like nothing really changed, or maybe it did or maybe it didn't. But I love that you come and spend this time with me. And we've been through the 3 studies of Seth. If you like, subscribe, tell your friends, share this video if you want. And yeah, look after yourself.